Chapter 3. Food Habits of Animals. New to know. What do animals eat? Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers. Eating habits. Chewing the cud, gnawing, swallowing, tearing and chewing the flesh. Special eating habits. All living things need food to live and grow. Food gives us energy to work and play. Plants can prepare their food, but animals cannot prepare their food. They depend on plants and other animals for their food. What do animals eat? Depending on the food they eat, animals are divided into different groups. Herbivores. Animals that eat only plants are called herbivores or plant-eating animals. Cow, goat, deer, zebra, etc. are herbivores. Carnivores. Some animals do not eat plants. They hunt other animals and eat their flesh. They are called carnivores or flesh-eating animals. Lion, tiger, snake, crocodile, etc. are carnivores. Omnivores. Animals that eat both plants and flesh of other animals are called omnivores. Bear, crow, etc. are omnivores. Human beings also eat both plants and animals, so they belong to this group. Scavenger. The animals that feed on dead and decaying plants and animals are called scavengers. When food is scarce, some animals become scavengers. Jackal, hyena, vulture, etc. are scavengers. Wonder bugs. The largest mammal, blue whale, does not have teeth. It eats only small animals like shrimps. The tusks of African elephants are the longest in the world. Eating habits. Different animals have different eating habits, so their mouth parts are suited to their eating habits. Remember, a veterinary doctor is someone who treats sick and injured animals. Chewing the cud. Grass-grazing animals like cow and buffalo have sharp, flat and broad front teeth to cut grass and leaves. They use strong grinding teeth at the back of the mouth to chew their food. These animals first swallow their food without chewing it. Later, they bring their food back into the mouth and chew it for hours with their grinding teeth. This is known as chewing the cud. Animals that show such behavior are called ruminating or cud-chewing animals. Add-ons. A human being has only one stomach, but a cow has 4 stomachs. Gnawing. Squirrel, rabbit, and rat eat grains and nuts. These animals have a set of long, flat, and sharp front teeth for biting nuts, fruits, and seeds. This is called gnawing the food. Swallowing. Some animals like snake, lizard, frog, etc. do not have chewing teeth. They swallow their food without chewing it. A frog has a long sticky tongue. It throws out its tongue to catch a small insect. Then it rolls the tongue back into its mouth and swallows it. Snakes also swallow their food without chewing. They have very small mouth. They can open their mouth very wide to swallow the food. Snakes can even swallow animals that are bigger than them. Tearing and chewing the flesh. Animals like lion, tiger, fox, etc. have sharp curved teeth to tear the flesh of their prey. They have strong grinding teeth at the back of their mouth. These help them to chew the flesh and break the bones. Lion eating flesh of an animal. Special eating habits. Elephants have a long trunk. They use their trunk to pull out grass and sugarcane from the ground. They also use their trunk to drink water and take a bath. Some animals like cat and dog use their tongue to lap up water or milk. This method of taking liquid is called lapping. Some animals like butterfly, bee and mosquito have long, thin tube that they use to suck food into their mouth. Butterflies and bees use this tube to suck nectar from flowers. Mosquitoes and leeches suck blood from the bodies of other animals. Food chain. A food chain always begins with a plant and ends with an animal. So, we can say that all animals depend on plants directly or indirectly for their food. For example, a grasshopper eats grass. A grasshopper is eaten by a frog, and then frog is eaten by an eagle. This is like a chain that the plants and animals form. It is called food chain. Final learnings. All living things need food to live and grow. Herbivores eat plants, carnivores eat animals, and omnivores eat both plants and animals. Some animals chew the cud, some gnaw their food, and some swallow their food whole. A food chain always begins with a plant and ends with an animal.